Hi everyone, I am Mr. West. We're doing a Khan Academy exercise called decompose figures to find area. This is to help you out with it. Let's go ahead and start. Two rectangles are joined together to form a single large area. The rectangles do not overlap. That's a key word there, do not overlap. The first rectangle, okay, so let's separate this into colors. Let's go purple. We have a 10 by 3 rectangle, and the second one, we'll go blue, is a 3 by 8. So if we were to draw this real quick, it would look like this, 3 by 10, and then change it to blue, we would have an 8 by 3. I like drawing a picture. I think that helps. They're both units in meters. That's something to check. Make sure it's the same units for all these measurements. What is the combined area? And you can see it's already square meters there. We just need to add this together. So we're just going to add the area of this one, which is length times width. That's the area for a rectangle, plus area equals length times width. In purple, we have length times width, and that is going to be equal to 10 times 3, which is 30. Okay, so that's the area of the first one. And then we have the area of the second one. Okay, length times width again. It's the same shape. We're going to have 8 times 3, and that's 24, area of the second rectangle. And we just add these two together, which we get equal to 54 square meters for the combined area. That's a C for combined. So that's 54. 10 times 3, 30, 24, 54. Next question. The figure below shows a large rectangle with a small rectangle cut out of it. What is the area of the square figure? Two different ways to solve this one. I'm guessing most people would want to cut it like this, and to form 3 rectangles. So you have your first one here, rectangle 1, rectangle 2, and then rectangle 3. That's one way to do this. The easier way to do it, actually, though, is to find this big rectangle. And I know you're saying, wait, hold on a second, there's this one right here, and then subtract that. So two different ways. We can either find the shaded region by doing R1 plus R2 plus R3, or we can find the big region. Okay, hold on, let's go. Shaded region equals the big region. We'll call that big rectangle. So big R, BR, minus the small rectangle, and that will also give you the shaded region. I'm going to show you both ways real quick, just so you are familiar with both methods. Let's go to the first method. First method, we have these rectangles. We can see this one has a length of 9. Okay, so the first rectangle is 9, length times width, area of a rectangle is length times width, 9 times 2, okay, length width, 9 times 2. The second one, R2, we don't have a length, but we do know that this whole distance here, let me go in red, this whole thing is 9, this is 4, so that has to be 5 because 5 plus 4 equals 9. So then we have 5 times the width is 2. And we're going to add this, add, and then add, last one. Okay, I should have made that, whatever, I chose the wrong color. We have a 4 by 9. So this is 9 times 4, length times width. And then we're going to add all those together. So that equals 9 times 2, 18, plus 10, plus 36. That's 44, 54, 54 plus 10. I added those two first. Double check 54, okay. And then we have, that'd be 64. Before we do that, we're going to try doing the big one. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and erase this. Pause it if you want. Time's up. I'm erasing it. Now we're going to go to the big one minus the little one, and you determine, you tell me what you guys prefer. But honestly, I'll tell you what I prefer in just a second. So here's the big one. The big one is simply a 9 by 8. So 9 by 8, and then we're going to subtract the small one, which is 4 by 2, 4 times 2. That's 72 minus, and that's 8. 72 minus 8, that gives us, for the area of the shaded region, 64. So we got the same thing. This way is my favorite way. Usually that's the way to go. But again, this way works too. So 64 square units is the answer. All right, so here we have, this is just a composite one. There's no hole in it like we can use the other one. The figure below is made of 2 rectangles. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to extend this. This makes a 3 by 7. So that's area 21 meters squared. And then we cut this off. So this is no longer 9. Okay, so what is it? Well, this part is 3. We know this is 3. So that means this has to be 6. 6 plus 3 equals 9. This is the hardest part of these, is finding out how to find composite side lengths, okay, based on those two measurements. So now we have a rectangle that's a 6 by 2. That area then is 12, and we need to add those two together. Area combined equals 21 plus 12. That is 33 units squared. 33. Last question. Do not overlap. 2 rectangles is just like our first one, and it looks like it has all the same units, so we just need to do, for rectangles, 7 times 6, and then 3 times 4. That's 12. That's 42. Add them together, you're going to get 54. So 54 square meters. I think we had that for the first one, didn't we? Well, anyway, here's a summary. Hope you guys had an enjoyable video. Hope you liked it. Hope you learned something. And if you want to see more videos like this, leave a comment. Tell me what you need. I am here to help you. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time.